Hey, what's up people, this is DeathBringer here and welcome back to the Q&A video. This is part number 2 and it's been a while since I uploaded the video, so today I'm very happy to get this out for you guys. It's going to be another long episode, so I would actually appreciate it if you sticked around, and you're going to find some stuff out about me today, much like you did in the first part of this Q&A sort of session, that you may not have known about me before. You're going to find out some new things, so hopefully you will stay till the end. In the background you're going to be watching one of my favourite missions in Call of Duty history. This is one of the best missions I've ever played. It's a Call of Duty 4 mission called All Gillied Up, and I'm going to let you watch it if you've never seen it before. It's very interesting. It was an absolutely amazing storytelling piece in the game, and just the whole concept of this mission is amazing in my opinion. So yeah, All Gillied Up right for you there. So then, let's get underway guys. I want to try and wrap up the Q&A session with this video, so let's get straight into it. Let's continue with the questions. I've got one now from I can't read your name. I think it's Hizu, H1LZU, that's spelt. And he says, do you use a headset while playing? And the simple answer to that is, no, I do not. Never had a headset. When I started Call of Duty 4, there weren't really that many headsets about. I think it were all about the Turtle Beaches. Just coming into sort of fashion, you know, everyone were getting them and getting their hands on that sort of stuff. And I never really paid attention to it, to be honest. I never had any problem winning games. I've never had any need to sort of go and buy a headset, and I honestly don't think buying a headset is going to really improve me that much, apart from maybe hearing people. But I really like to rely on my own skills, you know. I don't think it's advisable to go out there and buy a headset if you think it's going to make you some kind of better player, you know. It doesn't always work like that, and that's the way I feel on it, you know. I don't think it's going to make me any better than what I sort of am already in Search and Destroy. So yeah, where do you live and do you like it? This was by Zed Jello. Yeah, I answered this in the last video. Yeah, I live in Darwin, England. It's a pretty small town basically. You know, it's just an average place. I suppose I get bored every now and again, which a lot of people do. Where do you live? It's just a general British thing, really. You know, we get bored of the same day in, day out stuff. But, you know, I try and keep myself occupied all the time, keep myself busy with work and stuff like that. You know, uni work, and just basically have as much fun as I possibly can all the time. So, yeah, that's my answer to that one. DeathBringer, how old are you? Where do you live? I live in Darwin. I'm 20 years old. The next part is going to be, where would you like to see YouTube take you? And would you like to be super popular someday? With YouTube, right, I think I'm really enjoying it, you know. I really like the fact that I can put up a commentary and you guys will be entertained by it, you know. Search and Destroy, whatever it might be, or a video like this. I really think it's cool, you know. It's just a sort of hobby. I do get paid for it now, but honestly it's nothing much. I'm honestly not doing it for money at all. It's not about that. It's just something I get a really great feeling from you guys' feedback and stuff like that, and ratings, and that's you know, what I like about YouTube. And where do I want it to take me? I'm not 100% sure at the moment, you know. I would actually like to get popular one day. I think I'm pretty popular now, you know, with only 2,000 subs, but you know, every single one of you guys is like amazing, and the ratings are fantastic, you know, and I'm just happy with that. I'm content with what I've got, and if I never make it big, you know, like, you know, you see people with 1 million subs like White Boy, you know, Hannah's, Hutch, all them people. You know, if I never make it that big, I won't be unhappy. You know, you gotta remember this is just online, and you guys aren't gonna miss me at the end of the day. If I left YouTube, you're gonna get on with your lives eventually. And I've seen a lot of people come and go on YouTube. You know, a lot of people when I started a long time ago have sort of failed YouTube accounts, and you know, they sort of left and they don't play games anymore, and you know, it's just a part of life really. So yeah, that's my answer to that one. That was by Black Ops 617. How old are you? By Franklin and P. I'm 20 years old, my friend. FIFA Street Saw says, how did you meet the S&D Elite guys? Well, I started this new YouTube channel called DeathBringer PSN almost a year ago now, just over a year ago actually, and my intentions were to basically put up the best possible gameplay I could, interest some people, and this is how I got into the sort of S&D Elite sort of guys, you know, all them established YouTubers, you know, Dysfunction, Spas My Dogs, was a decent friend of mine in the beginning, sort of got me in touch with all the rest of these people, you know, who I'm working with now, like Fidelis, I'm Marksman, Cal Stan, you know, iTemp, many people, you know, Pacific Tomb, all these people are fantastic guys, and I'm just happy that I caught their attention with my gameplay, and I'm sort of making progress now, and that's basically how I met them, you know, my gameplay was king, basically, you know, it interested people, and it was really great to gain respect from these guys who I looked up to, because they're massive search and destroy people in the community, you know. So yeah, that's my answer for that one. I've got a good friend here of mine, oh my god, Morrow. He says, top 5 players you ever played on COD 4, World at War, Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops and Modern Warfare 3. Well, I don't particularly want to say who the top 5 were that I played against, but because it's going to take me quite a while, Morrow. But I would like to say one thing. Everyone I ever met, everyone I ever added as a friend, everyone I played against who give me a good, you know, run-in, you know, they give me a good set of competition, you know, who gave me so much fun in trying to work them out, outsmart them, all this sort of stuff. Much like you, Morrow, you were a very tactical player. I really sort of admire people's styles like that. I really think when people can give you a bit of competition in a Call of Duty game, that's when you're having your most fun, and that's what you've got to remember. I feel that saying that statement right there, I can't name top 5 players. I wouldn't call myself a top 5 player. I wouldn't say that at all, you know. I would just say that all you guys are amazing, you know. You've all got separate skills, and it's hard to distinguish who's better than who. At the end of the day, we've all got our good days, we've all got our bad days, and you know, there's still a lot of I've met a lot of people over the years in Call of Duty, which Morrow will know this. I know a lot of great players. A lot of great players know me, and we all got to learn to basically respect each other. I think it's important that we respect each other. Yeah, so that's my answer basically. I think we're all good in certain ways, really. Yeah, I'm not going to distinguish between who's the best. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed that answer, Morrow. Hus213 asks, do you follow a football team, and also you just want to love my intro music? Well, thank you very much. I love my intro music too. It's pretty cool. Do I follow a football team? Answered this in the first part. Blackburn Rovers, my hometown team. Not really into football much. Short and sweet answer right there. How old are you? 20 years old once again. And are you getting an Xbox? This is by Hero Xbox 360. Guess you're playing Xbox then. Unfortunately, I will probably only get an Xbox when I sort of make a little bit of money out of YouTube. I'm not going to personally go out and buy one, you know. I'll probably only buy one if I get some extra change from this YouTube stuff, you know. I know that I won't be able to play with you Xbox subscribers, but PS3 is just my thing. I've been brought up on PlayStation, you know. I really enjoy PS3, and the only main reason I probably would get an Xbox is to, number one, play with subs every so often, and that probably isn't going to be soon. It's, you know, when I say I get some extra change about, you know, and also to meet the S&D Elite guys, because they're all on Xbox 360. I'd love to get a couple of games with them lot. So, hope I answered that one nicely. My good friend Mozza here, former number one in Search and Destroy Modern Warfare 3 on the PS3. This guy was very you know, legendary guy. I really respect this guy's sort of opinions and stuff like that. He's a really sound guy. He asks, what's your favourite breakfast cereal? Short answer, don't eat breakfast, and when I do, I would say Cocoa Pops. I don't, honestly, I eat breakfast like twice a year or something ridiculous, right? I swear down. Probably not healthy, but whatever. I usually don't have time, get up, got stuff to do. The Salty Koala asks, can subscribers add you on PSN? Yes, you can on my subscriber account, Next Level Warfare, and if that account's full, well, I'm not 100% sure what I can do about that. Maybe I need to delete some people in the future if they haven't been on for a certain amount of days, and get some new subs on there. But at the moment it's not full, so if you want to add me, play with me. I haven't been on it much lately. I must tell you that I haven't been able to get the time. I've been concentrating on other stuff, mainly my own account. Been doing a lot of stuff to try and get my YouTube channel a little bit more popular, posting on S&D Elite. I haven't really had time to go on my subscriber account, but yeah, it's there for when I do go on it. That's all you need to know. X Maximum asks, where can I find out if or when you do open lobbies? Same as the last question basically. On my sub account, Next Level Warfare, I will post a video on my YouTube channel saying I'm doing an open lobby now, join me. You've got to add my PlayStation Network account, and then you can join me, I'll invite you. Simple. Next question. Do you think that there are worse players on the PS3 compared to Xbox? I play on the PS3 and I think that's true. I find it harder to play on Xbox by Diego 10EV or EV. So then, my basically quick answer for this one is there's always going to be good and bad players on both systems. You can't judge skill levels as players. I admit PS3 has a lot more casual gamers, Xbox has more competitive gamers, but maybe casual gamers on the PS3, they can turn into better gamers easily, and then you can argue with Xbox that because there's so many more competitive players, that there's going to be a lot more bad players, because they're going to be pushed down by these competitive players. So it's a back and forth thing, in my opinion. You can't compare consoles, you just really can't. You can't say that it's easier on one game or the other, because it really isn't. You're always going to get these lobbies on both systems where you've got solid people in, or sometimes you're going to have easy people. You don't play against the best all the time. That's my answer for that one. Good question. What's your opinion on the friend zone? The Apollo Force asks this. Well, get out of it. End of. Z Poser asks, what do you expect from Black Ops 2, and are you looking forward to beasting some search on it? I expect the game to be pretty decent. They've had enough time now. They've had many years to improve the games. Modern Warfare 3 was a fantastic step in the series, and Black Ops, I believe, is going to be another great step, especially relating to search and destroy. I really hope that basically the score system is correct, the leaderboards are correct, and what I mean by the score system is it's not score per minute like Black Ops 1 was. I really didn't like that. I just hope the leaderboards are right, because I'll be playing for leaderboards predominantly. This is why I play these games, and I record while I'm doing it. This is what I like to do. I just hope the maps are cool and stuff like that. The guns are great. I've seen a couple of the guns, they've gone modern with it, and I'm looking forward to it. Next month it should be great. Next question. Mr. Cod Zombie Killer asks, how much has your life changed because of YouTube? Well, it hasn't changed. Basically, this is just a hobby. I do this for the love of it. I love the interaction that you guys give me, and I suppose that is a change. I love talking to all you people and talking about COD and whatever questions you might ask me, like this Q&A session. That's basically it. It doesn't change anything in your real life, really. I suppose when you get bigger, you get money and stuff, and that might help you buy things. But money isn't the be all and end all of everything. As long as people are doing this for the right reasons, like I am, being happy, then it's good. So I suppose it makes me a better person in a way doing YouTube. Yeah, good question. Do you like boob or boobs, Mr. CRT Wust? Boobs. Alright, why don't you no, this is worded weird. I'm gonna put it out. Why don't you play with subscribers online? That's what it basically says, by Mr. Unidentified. I do on my subscriber account every so often. Next Level Warfare, add it up on the PSN. I'm not answering that one, but I will answer the second part of it. How has YouTube changed your life? This is by Devon Cole. Same again, not much really, you know. Interaction with you guys is amazing. I love that. Improves me as a person, gives me a great personality. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I love talking to you guys. Yeah. Um, what's your S&D rank in all CODs, and what was your highest rank you ever had? COD 4, I am ranked number 7 in the world. That is the highest I will ever have. I guarantee you that. With no hackers on the board, I would be number 7. You would see my name up there on the top page if COD 4 was not hacked now. The reason I say that's the highest I will ever have, because I basically don't have the time like I used to as a teenager in high school to play these games as much as I did, you know. And I can't really go for a good run-in on the leaderboards. The Modern Warfare 3 leaderboards, I had a good run on that. I got 3 million score in Search and Destroy, which is a hell of a lot, as some of you might know. A really big amount. I got to 25th in the world on Modern Warfare 3 on the PS3, and I basically stopped after that, as many of you know. And just the stresses of the gaming and stuff like that it's quite high, you know. You've got to keep it up, and I just couldn't do it anymore. So they're my main ranks. Didn't really get far on any of the other CODs because I didn't really play them, to be honest, that much. So yeah, nice question right there. Mega VO5, are you at university or do you have a job? I'm at university, enjoying doing my work. I do media studies. I want to become a video editor in the future for, I don't know, a TV program or something like that. You know, I don't know, films maybe, film editor. This is why I like to do YouTube as well, you know. I like to practice my editing with all different programs, After Effects, Sony Vegas. You know, I just like to practice up many things. And no, I do not have a job at the moment. How tall were you? Embarrassing moment, childhood, play any sports? Franklin NP. Yeah, I don't know where to start with that one. many things there. There's not much of this video left, so I'll answer it real quick. I am about 5'10". Embarrassing moment, doing a face plant on the floor while I was so drunk and smashing my tooth in front of my friends. Childhood, not much to talk about there, you know, just normal childhood like everybody else. Going out playing outside and stuff like that with my friends. Yeah, that's basically it. You know, played a lot of PS1 and stuff like that back in the day. Play any sports? No, I don't. But I'm not lazy. I work out. So yeah. How did you come up with DeathBringer? The Spider Vision asked that. DeathBringer was a name I came up with during the COD 4 days. I don't know, I believed I was good at the game, and I thought it was logical. I like to bring death to people, and the underscores at the end of my name have a significance, believe it or not. My strange and freaky mind sometimes comes up with this stuff. You know, on the heartbeat sensor monitor in the hospital, when the line goes flat, that's where the underscores came from. There you go, learn something new every day. DeathBringer. And I like to be sort of known as the Grim Reaper of the battlefield, so to speak. Yeah. The Vicman911 asks, are you from Australia? No, I'm from England. You have a fun accent. Yeah, it's the northern accent. A lot of people think it's kind of funny. Simple answer to that. Will you create pub lobbies for subscribers to play with you? Yummy Hen asks this. Yeah, Next Level Warfare, my PSN account, add it. I do open lobbies, answered that one already. You should already know the answers by watching this vid. How did you get into Call of Duty? And I would really like if you added me and played with me, Mr. Garzadine. Yeah, my subscriber account once again, I explained it all before. And how did I get into Call of Duty? Well, COD 4, the big popular game that it got in 2007. That's basically it. I picked it up, you know. I really liked war games. I was into, you know, shooters, FPSs, and just got a go of it, you know. And online was amazing, and that's how I've been hooked into COD, you know. Loved Search and Destroy ever since. What's the best you have ever done in Search? By Rage 83. Well, COD 4, 29 kills, if you want to go by kills. I never made the big 30 kills, which is absolutely unprecedented in any COD. I haven't seen that ever since, you know. You don't see many YouTube videos with 30 kills in S&D because hardly ever happens, and the chances of me doing it now are very slim just because, basically, I'm better than most people on COD 4 now, you know. I'm better than, you know, basically the rounds end too fast, you know. There's not enough good people on the enemy teams to bring it back. You need full 7 rounds for that amount of kills, you know. Yeah, 29 kills. I think there's a video of 28 kills and only 2 deaths on backlot on my channel. If you go find that, it's like the latter part of it, and I actually could have made the 30 kills for once in search, but I actually messed it up. I showed you how I sort of took wrong decisions basically, and just part of my development as an S&D player, learning that stuff. A good video. In terms of score, same again, COD 4 really. Modern Warfare 3. I've had over 1,500 score, which is a few bomb plants, you know, about 20 somewhat kills. Pretty decent stuff right there. I've got a 27 kill gameplay on this channel, which is the highest kills I've ever posted from Modern Warfare 3. 27 kills with an MP7 on Village. Go check that one out if you can find it. Type it in the search bar or whatever, you know, it's a really good gameplay. And that's it, guys. There were all the questions that were asked of me. I think there were a couple more here and there that I didn't quite receive, you know, before I decided to do this video. But you know, if you ever want to ask me any questions again, I'll probably be doing another one of these in the future when I get a lot bigger, like 10,000 subs I hope to gain, you know, pretty soon, probably within the next year. I'm not sure how fast I'm going to do that, but it would be fantastic. And yeah, this has been pretty cool. I hope you've stayed till the end. This was a really long video, but thanks for watching, guys. Hope you've learnt some stuff about me, and that's it, guys. Have a nice day, and I'll see you later. And yeah, sort of messed up the ending, but I'll see you later. Peace.
Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level?